What's up guys, welcome back to another Kengan Mega video. Today we're going over Team Kengan against Purgatory and all the members that we currently know. It's stated in the last chapter, chapter 56 of Omega, that they've picked the last person and that they have 13 fighters ready. We know who 12 of the fighters are, we just don't know who the 8th Fang of Metsuda is. I'll theorize that last, but let's go over the 12 characters that we do know are fighting. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and I hope you enjoy. I'll also be giving my thoughts on who I think will win and lose, because most likely it's a tournament of 13 versus 13. I believe Kengan will lose 6 matches and win 7. So I'm going to be going over the 6 people who I think will lose and the 7 people who I think will win in the tournament. And then in a later video, I'll go over possible matchups when we learn more about the Purgatory fighters. So first up for Team Purgatory, I'll just go over all the characters quickly, a little bit about them, like their Kengan record and so and so. So we have Jiao Lang or Gao Lang, whatever you want to call him, from Kengan Ashura. His Kengan wins is 1 and Kengan losses is 1, which came to Kano Agito in the Annihilation Tournament. The next member is Wakasuki with 309 Kengan wins, the most wins in the Kengan side of things, and 3 losses. 1 loss to Tokita Oma in the Annihilation Tournament, and previous loss to Kano Agito, the 5th Fang, and Hatsumi Sen in the past before Kengan Ashura Annihilation Tournament. We have Okubi Naya, who has 0 Kengan wins, but he's known as a worldwide affiliated fighter with so many martial arts. He was also defeated by Kano Agito in the Annihilation Tournament. We have Kano Agito, the 5th Fang of Metsuda himself, with 160 Kengan wins and 1 Kengan loss. We have the secondary protagonist of Kengan Omega, Gaia Ryuku, who has 2 Kengan wins and 1 Kengan loss. 1 Kengan loss came to the Executioner, Akora, in Kengan Omega. We have the one and only Akora, the Executioner, with 42 Kengan wins and 1 Kengan loss, which came to Cosmo in the Annihilation Tournament. We have a new character that first appeared in, Omega, and his name is Tokuno. He had a fight. His Kengan wins is 9 and Kengan losses is 1. And his 1 Kengan loss was, I believe, from Kano Agito as well, if I remember correctly. Yep. He's a pretty interesting character. We've seen him fight. His main occupation is a professional rider, and he pretty much only enters the Kengan matches to get money so he can continue his riding passion. We have the one and only Ryito, who trained with Beard during the 2-year time skip. He has 6 Kengan wins and 2 Kengan losses. The Kengan losses go to Oma and Kuroki Gensai, the Almighty Beard. We have Hayami Masaki, who is a new character who links into the Clone Fury and is meant to be the brother of Meguro Masaki, the person who died in the Annihilation Tournament from the hands of Mutaba, I believe. His age is 21 and 1 Kengan win, taking out one of the top fighters for Kengan. We have these next 2 fighters aren't 100% confirmed, but I'm going to say they're 99% pretty much confirmed. We have Tokita Oma, who has 7 Kengan wins and 1 Kengan loss, which came to the one and only Kuroki Gensai, the Almighty Beard. We have Kurei Rayan, who has 1 Kengan win and 1 Kengan loss. His loss, of course, to Tokita Oma, one of the best fights in Kengan Ashura, and he's here again for Kengan Omega greatness. And we have the 13th fighter who was revealed at the current chapter 56 of Omega, Julius Reinhold, with 52 Kengan wins and 1 Kengan loss, with his loss being against Wakasuki in the Annihilation Tournament. From what I gathered from the last chapter, it was meant to be Mutaba, or everyone theorized that Mutaba was going to be the last fighter, or Koga, but we found out that chapter that Koga was too injured to fight, so Koga wasn't fighting, and that Mutaba, this is my theory, was asked by Hayami, a heavy industries lady, shark lady, I forget her name at this minute, but she used Mutaba to find Julius, to make Julius her affiliated fighter, because maybe Mutaba may choose his life over fighting to win the tournament. So there you go, we have Julius. And the last thing to do is, who is the 8th Fang of Metsudo? So that's the real question here. My personal theory, or what I think it's going to be, it is the one and only Katahara Rasudo, the son of Katahara Metsudo, and the leader of, or the captain of the extermination force that he runs, pretty much the top of his bodyguard section. So it's Metsudo's son. He's got a lot of shine in Omega, much more than what he did in Ashura. He's been hanging around or even commanding Oma and Rayan from what we've seen in the last 10 or so chapters. His age is 23. It's stated that he hasn't had a Kengan fight. He was shown briefly telling the Fang to show them what true strength looks like during the beginning of Ashura, and that he knows the power of strength, and that he's the leader of the extermination force. It's stated that the extermination force are meant to be above captain, captains or way above captains, and captains are pretty much people who are a little bit below Fang level, and pretty much the layer of Mitsudo's private army, which I did make a video on. If you haven't checked that out already, make sure to do it after this video. Is pretty much, there's the bodyguards who are separated into different factions with their own captain. There's the Fang, and then there's the extermination force. They're the three pretty much sections, and then his two personal bodyguards, Mitsudo that is. And pretty much the Fang and the extermination force and the two bodyguards are pretty much on an equal footing, with either of them going above and beyond each other at any possible time. So my theory who the 8th Fang of Mitsudo is Katahara Ritsudo. Let me know your thoughts on who you think the 8th Fang of Mitsudo is down in the comments. I personally think it's Ritsudo. It could be another character. It could be a brand new character we haven't seen. It could be another character from Kengan that we've seen, and this could be anyone. Who knows? We'll find out probably in the next coming chapters. Hopefully next chapter we find out. And now to go over the 6 people who I think will lose and the 6 people who I think will win. So I'll go for the people who will win first, and it's pretty easy to go for the losers. So winners, this is what I think. Tahita Oma is going to win. Tahita Oma, yep. I think Kure Raid is going to win. The 8th Fang of Mitsudo is going to win, so that's 3. I think Zhao Lang's going to win. That's 4. That's 4, so I need 2 or 3 more winners. So I'm going to go for Rito from all his training is going to win. Wakasuki is going to win, and maybe Hayami Masaki or Julius. I'm gonna go for Julius is going to win. That means the losers are gonna be... No, not for Julius. The winner's gonna be Okubo. I think he needs some shine, so scratch Julius. Okubo is going to win. So the winners include Zhao Lang, Okubo, Rito, Takita Oma, Kure Rayan. It's only 5, bro. What am I trying? Oh, I'll go again. So the winners are gonna be Zhao Lang, Wakasuki, Okubo, the 8th Fang of Mitsudo, whoever that's going to be, Rito, Takita Oma, Kure and Kure Rayan, and that means the losers are going to be Kana Agito. I believe he's going to lose his fight, because I know, I just have a feeling. I feel Gaya Reiki is going to lose. Akora is probably going to get the score fight for killing his opponent or even losing, so we have that. Hayami Masaki is going to lose. Tokino is going to lose, and Julius is going to lose, and that's my personal opinion on how the fights are going to play out. So let me know your thoughts of that down in the comments. Who you think's going to win, who you think's going to lose, if you agree with me, if you don't. But that's just my feeling how it's going to be. But the one I'm most iffy with is Kure Rayan, who's most likely going to go up against Edward Wu, because him and the Kure clan have some history, and Edward Wu looks like kind of a beast, and the only reason him for fighting for Purgatory is to get some type of revenge against the Kure clan, so I believe he's going to be an absolute monster. And yep, now I'll go over some possible fights now who I think is going to happen. I was saying Zhao Lang's going to fight a mystery fighter, Wakasuki is going to fight a mystery fighter that we haven't seen, Okubo mystery fighter, Kana Agito is going to most likely fight the 6th Fang of Mitsudo, or 6th Fang is going to fight him and end up losing. The 8th Fang of Mitsudo will probably fight maybe a Falcon or something along those lines. Falcon, one of their top fighters. Gaya will lose against one of Liu Tien or someone, one of the other characters we've seen, or if he fights the unknown masked fighter. Tahita Oma will probably, I want to say stomp his fighter, but it might be a tough fight. Tokino and Ryuto will fight unknown characters. Hayami Masaki will probably fight one of the named characters we've seen, maybe Nicholas Labana, and Julius will fight that massive guy with the ponytail, so battle of the big beefy monsters. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for who's gonna win and who's gonna be battling on the Kengan side. Let me know your thoughts of it in the comments. Tell me if you're excited for the tournament. You're definitely excited, but you're excited for the lineup. If you wanted maybe the lineup to be different, I personally would have preferred Mutaba over Julius Reinhold in the Kengan side of things, because I wanted to see Mutaba go all out, and I kind of enjoyed him more of the character. But it's going to be interesting to hear conversation between characters like Wakasuki and Julius, after Julius pretty much went missing after getting defeated by him. More of Takita Oma and Kure Rayan chemistry, and there's all the other good stuff maybe with Okubo, Wakasuki, and other characters who were defeated by Gayo Kana Agito, just talking it out, going over. Akora killing his opponent, or getting to the point where he goes to kill his opponent and pretty much gets the score for will be greatness. And that's pretty much everything for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, join the Discord to talk more about this Kengan greatness or any other anime greatness. Link will be in the description, and yep, that's it guys. Peace.